leader. Today's episode is my attempt to convince you that the decades-old label of soft skills slapped onto anything people and communication related needs to be ripped off quickly, like a bandaid. I mean, come on. We've all had experiences working alongside people who are lacking in communication and leadership skills. Some of us have endured taking direction from people in those roles who are woefully lacking in these skills, and we still have the bruises to prove it. And if that's you, I likely just triggered some bad memories for you. I apologize because you're one of those leaders who takes these skills seriously. You get it. There's nothing soft about these so-called soft skills. We're going to do a quick comparison between common soft skills and commonly known hard skills. And I encourage you to do a bit of a personal skills inventory while you hear them. Welcome to the Stacking Your Team podcast. There's no doubt about it. You are in the right place because this show is all about expanding your leadership and team impact through proven tools and strategies that work well for you, that service-based small business owner. You don't have an in-house training and development department, venture capital, or a pool table in the cafeteria, and many of you likely have a remote team. But one thing is clear, you're wanting to improve how you lead your team. So welcome. I'm your host, Shelley Warren, coming to you from behind the mic in Canada, where I share proven practical tools and coaching designed to save you time, boost your confidence, and improve your effectiveness to lead. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to the podcast. Let's start our conversation today with a reminder that the team that got you here may not be the team that will get you there. Okay, here's a short list of skills that are typically referred to as soft skills. And while I list them out, why not give yourself a little check mark if you're focused on improving your capabilities with each of these? Sort of a mini personal skills assessment for yourself. Here we go. First up, communication, teamwork, problem solving, creativity, leadership, time management, conflict resolution, networking, and relationship building. And one more recent addition to this list of so-called soft skills is cultural sensitivity, which is the ability to be aware of and respectful of diverse cultural backgrounds, beliefs, and practices in interactions with others. And you know, it's great to see that that particular skill set that has become increasingly important to us all is being singled out. So what do you think about that short list? I found a few more depending on my different Google searches that I did, but these are the big hitters. So how did you make out with your check marks? I'm betting that you likely checked off every single one. You see, I know that you are fascinated by this skill set, and you've likely had some cringeworthy moments whereby you wanted a do-over so badly because you tried to connect with a person and it didn't quite go the way you wanted it to. You may have also received feedback that you need to improve your leadership skills, and that may have been confusing to you because leadership skills can encompass a lot. Now, your intent on learning how to lead, how to build trust, and how to foster a team culture where everyone can bring their whole selves to work each day. That's why you tune in here and join me each week, and I'm thrilled that you do. So are you perturbed about these skills being labeled as soft as much as I am? I mean, I just don't get it. I feel like saying these skills are soft diminishes their importance and their impact in the workplace. Because for decades, I've been struggling to refine these skills, along with a million other people who work with people. And we know that term soft skills goes way back into the workplace, whereby women were expected to hone their soft skills and leave the hard skills to men to master. Well, obviously, right? Wrong. You simply can't get away without these skills if you want to be known as a leader who people actually want to work with. Even the most highly technical people who have to work alongside other people as compared to working in a back room somewhere without any interaction with their stakeholders or peers. Well, they need to rely on these skills. And if they don't try and improve them, it's going to impact their success too. I think we can all conjure up a person in our mind who you and others actually avoid interacting with because of their lack of this skill set. So why are they called soft skills as opposed to this short list of skills that are defined as hard? Here we go. Software development, project management, data analysis, digital marketing, cybersecurity, IT troubleshooting, welding, carpentry. Now, I'm left wondering if the age-old comparison of what is more important in the world of work, hard or soft skills. Will that ever be resolved? I tell you that in some progressive circles, soft skills are now referred to as power skills or human skills. And I kind of like that. How about you? But I'm still left wondering if the new AI skills that seem to be taking over the work world are considered hard or soft. So I Googled it. And here's what Google tells me. While AI can perform tasks that require technical skills, it simply cannot replace the human factor, aka soft skills. So there it is. AI is considered hard skills. I'm sure you've also seen that as an attempt to calm concerns about AI taking over the workplace, you can find many articles and quotes online assuring people that AI cannot replace soft skills. So sure, I think we can all lean into that concept. But I worry that as AI becomes more and more intelligent, the human factor that people bring to any situation or interaction or even every outcome will be watered down. Now, maybe I'm being a little oversensitive about this. Yet, I'll stand my ground and reassure you that the people who are the most valuable on your team have a mix of hard and soft skills. That's what makes them a well-rounded team player. We need both. One is not more important than the other, but it is undeniably important to have those power skills, human skills, if your role requires you to be responsible for others. If you are in a leadership role, part of what you're being paid to do is to help people succeed at work. Therefore, you'll need to rely on these skills to build a trusting and respectful relationship with people right across your team. Still confused? Still miffed at the whole concept of people skills being considered soft? Well, here's a definition to think about that I found online. The author said, hard skills can become outdated as technology evolves and industry practices change. Continuous learning is necessary to keep up with the advancements. On the other hand, the author also said, soft skills tend to have a more enduring value as they focus on fundamental aspects of human interaction and communication that remain relevant across time and contexts. Okay, now that I can rally around. If you missed the very recent episodes 276 and 277, I want to encourage you to zip back and have a listen. Both are short episodes and both have a complimentary download of 2 different easy peasy but super effective assessments that you guessed it, outline specific people skills, power skills, or human skills, as we now like to call them, that are absolutely necessary to recognize in your team members that you're considering promoting into a leadership role. Or maybe they already have one. The links are in the show notes, so go get those assessments. I'll leave you today with this parting thought. Soft skills are valuable in various aspects of life, including the workplace, personal relationships, and personal growth. They can often be developed and improved over time through practice, self-awareness, and a willingness to learn from your experiences. As business owners, many of you recognize the importance of these skills alongside the technical skills when evaluating candidates for job postings. Why? Because you get it. These power skills or human skills contribute to the predictability of a well-rounded and effective team member. So let's make sure that your interview process includes storytelling questions that will give candidates a chance to shine the light on their whole skill set instead of just a subset of them. So ask questions that will prompt their responses to include how their actions and decisions impact others, both in a positive and a negative light, and then look to hear what they did next. And while you're at it, let's start to change the narrative in your business and start referring to skills in such a way that will help your team members identify them easier. So let's start today by saying technical skills and human skills. We're welcoming members into our new program. It's called Leadership Lab 101. Will I get to work alongside you there? I sure hope so. Let's transform your business, starting with your small team, in this 4-month fast track program. Get all the details with the link that's in the show notes. You know, leadership can be exciting, challenging, and lonely at times. So don't go it alone. Let me help you create the team and the leadership structure that you've been craving. So until next time, remember, if you have a dream, you need a team. So let's get stacking yours today.